every numerologist knows about this number. Almost none of them will talk about it publicly, because when you tell someone they carry the death number, you're not just reading their chart. You're revealing something they might not be ready to hear. Something dark, something heavy, something that changes how they see their entire life. But here's the truth. If you carry this number, you already feel it. You've always felt it. The weight, the intensity, the sense that your life is marked by something most people will never understand. Welcome back to Fortune Flow. I'm Sage, your guide through the language the universe speaks in silence. And today, we're going where most numerologists won't go. We're talking about karmic debt numbers, the numbers that mark souls who are paying for something from a past life. The numbers that predict struggle, loss, and yes, death. Not physical death, but the death of who you were, over and over again. In numerology, there are 4 karmic debt numbers: 13, 14, 16, and 19. These are not life path numbers in the traditional sense. They appear before you reduce your numbers down to a single digit. For example, if someone is born on July 16, 1990, their life path calculation looks like this: 7 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 33, master number. But before you see that 33, you see the numbers that built it. And if 16 appears in that calculation, you're carrying karmic debt 16. Karmic debt numbers mean your soul chose a hard path this lifetime. You're here to pay back something from a previous life. You're here to balance karma. You're here to transform through suffering. And the word death in numerology doesn't mean you're going to die young. It means you will experience death over and over in different forms. The death of your ego, the death of your old identity, the death of relationships, careers, versions of yourself. You are marked for transformation, and transformation requires death. Let me be clear. If you carry a karmic debt number, your life will be harder than most people's. You will face challenges that break others. You will lose things that matter. You will be forced to rebuild from ashes again and again. But here's the gift hidden in the curse. You will also become stronger, wiser, and more powerful than most people could ever imagine. Karmic debt is not a punishment. It's an accelerated path. Your soul chose the hard way because your soul is old, strong, ready. Now let's talk about what each karmic debt number means and what kind of death it brings. These are the 4 numbers that mark souls for karmic repayment. If you carry one of these, your life is not ordinary. Karmic debt. 13. The death of laziness. If you carry karmic debt 13, you are here to learn discipline through hard work. In a past life, you were lazy. You took shortcuts. You avoided responsibility. You let others carry your weight. And in this life, the universe said, not this time. Karmic debt 13 means nothing comes easy. Nothing. You will work harder than everyone around you and get less recognition. You will build things slowly while others seem to succeed overnight. You will face obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Every time you try to take a shortcut, the universe will block you. Every time you try to avoid hard work, you'll be forced back into it. Here's the death of your desire to take the easy path. The death of entitlement, the death of the belief that success should come without effort. Karmic debt 13 breaks you down until you understand. There is no easy way. There's only the way. And the way requires discipline, persistence, and relentless work. If you carry 13, you're being forged. And by the time you're done, you'll be unbreakable. Karmic Debt 14. The Death of Freedom. If you carry Karmic Debt 14, you are here to learn moderation through restriction. In a past life, you were reckless. You indulged every desire. You chased pleasure without consequence. You hurt people through your selfishness. And in this life, the universe said, you need to learn control. Karmic Debt 14 means you will struggle with addiction, not just to substances, though that's common, but to anything that gives you temporary relief. Food, sex, shopping, work, drama, chaos. You will crave freedom but feel trapped. You'll want to run but be forced to stay. You'll seek escape but find yourself locked in situations you can't leave. Every time you indulge too much, you'll face consequences. Every time you try to run from responsibility, something will pull you back. Here's the death of your need for constant stimulation, the death of your belief that freedom means doing whatever you want, the death of recklessness. Karmic Debt 14 teaches you that true freedom comes from discipline, that moderation is not restriction, it's liberation. If you carry 14, you're learning to master yourself, and that's the hardest battle there is. Karmic Debt 16. The Death of the Ego. If you carry Karmic Debt 16, you are here to learn humility through destruction. In a past life, you were arrogant, you abused power, you hurt others to elevate yourself. You believed you were better, smarter, more important than everyone else. And in this life, the universe said, let me show you what it feels like to fall. Karmic Debt 16 is the hardest karmic debt. This is the number that brings sudden loss. Things you build will collapse. Relationships you trust will betray you. Success you achieve will be ripped away over and over again. You will experience the death of your ego in the most brutal way possible. Just when you think you've made it, just when you feel secure, just when you believe you're untouchable, crash. It all falls apart. And here's the cruelest part. Often, it won't even be your fault. The universe doesn't care. Karmic Debt 16 is about humbling you, about showing you that nothing is permanent, that you control nothing. Here's the death of your ego, the death of your pride, the death of your belief that you are in control. Karmic Debt 16 strips you down to nothing so you can rebuild from a place of humility, compassion, and truth. If you carry 16, you are being broken open. And yes, it will hurt. But on the other side of that breaking is wisdom most people will never touch. Karmic Debt 19. The Death of Independence. If you carry Karmic Debt 19, you are here to learn selflessness through sacrifice. In a past life, you took from others, you used people, you manipulated, you prioritized yourself at the expense of everyone around you. And in this life, the universe said, now you learn to give. Karmic Debt 19 means you will struggle with pride and isolation. You want to do everything yourself. You don't want to need anyone. You resist asking for help. You believe you're better off alone, but the universe will force you into situations where you must rely on others, where you must collaborate, where you must serve. Every time you try to go it alone, you'll hit a wall. Every time you refuse help, you'll fail. Every time you prioritize yourself over the collective, you'll lose. Here's the death of your need to be independent, the death of your belief that needing people makes you weak, the death of selfishness. Karmic Debt 19 teaches you that true strength is in connection, that giving is more powerful than taking, that we rise together or we don't rise at all. If you carry 19, you're learning to surrender your ego and serve something bigger than yourself. So how do you know if you carry karmic debt? First, check your life path calculation. Look at the numbers before you reduce them down. If 13, 14, 16, or 19 appears in your calculation, you're carrying that karmic debt. Second, check your birthday. If you were born on the 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, you carry that karmic debt as well. Third, look at your life. Do you feel like you're always working harder than everyone else for less reward? Do you struggle with addiction or self-control? Do things you build keep collapsing? Do you feel isolated even when you're surrounded by people? If yes, you might be carrying karmic debt. But here's what you need to understand. Not everyone with these numbers will struggle equally. The intensity of your karmic debt depends on how much work your soul did in past lives. Some people with karmic debt 16 will experience total destruction multiple times. Others will experience smaller losses but learn the lesson faster. Your free will still matters. Your choices still matter. Karmic debt sets the terrain, but you decide how you walk it. And if you're aware of your karmic debt, you can work with it instead of fighting against it. You can learn the lesson consciously instead of being forced to learn it through suffering. Here's what most numerologists won't tell you about karmic debt numbers. They are a gift. Yes, they make your life harder. Yes, they bring struggle, loss, transformation, death. But they also make you extraordinary. People without karmic debt can live comfortable lives, easy lives, safe lives, but they will never develop the depth that you will. They'll never understand suffering the way you do. They'll never develop the resilience you have. They'll never access the wisdom that only comes from being broken and rebuilt over and over again. Karmic debt numbers mark old souls, souls who have lived many lives, souls who are ready for accelerated growth, souls who chose the hard path because they knew they could handle it. If you carry karmic debt, you are not being punished. You are being forged. The universe is not cruel. The universe is training you, preparing you, shaping you into someone who can hold more power, more wisdom, more light than most people ever will. And yes, it hurts. Yes, it's hard. Yes, there will be moments where you want to give up. But on the other side of that death, the death of your ego, your laziness, your recklessness, your pride, is rebirth. And when you rise from those ashes, you will be unstoppable. So don't fear your karmic debt number. Honor it. Work with it. Let it break you because it's breaking you. Open, not breaking you down. You are being transformed, and transformation is the whole point. Every numerologist knows about these numbers. Almost none of them will talk about it publicly. But you needed to hear this, because if you carry karmic debt, you've felt it your entire life. The weight, the intensity, the sense that your life is harder than it should be. And now you know why. You're not broken. You're not cursed. You're not being punished. You're being forged. And the universe doesn't forge ordinary souls. And if you want to calculate your life path and check for karmic debt, check the other videos on this channel. The numbers are speaking, and they have something dark and powerful to say. I am Sage. Stay blessed, stay aligned, peace, and light.